Hey there, I'm Dr. Jake with Revive Chiropractic and Wellness, and I want to walk through disc issues. A slip disc, a thrown out back, there's a lot of terms for it, but I think there are so many people who experience it and have no idea how it happens or what's happening. So therefore they don't know how to prevent it from happening, and even if it does, don't know how to take care of it. I think we hear way too often in the office when people come in, they're like, man, I throw out my back twice a year and I am out for a week. And so I want to help you with that if that's you, and to be able to prevent this from happening, because some of you have seen loved ones do this and see how miserable it is. So I want to empower you guys to, one, prevent it, but also take care of it. And the first place that we're going to start is why? What is actually happening? And so I want to walk you through. In our spine, from the front, we should be nice and straight, but from this side, we should have three curvatures, one in our neck and one in our mid back, and then one in our lower back. This is called the lumbar curvature, which you guys are probably familiar with when we talk about ergonomic chairs. But what I'm going to show you here is that we have little cushions or discs that are causing spacers. They're shock absorbers, and they're also allowing our spine to be strong yet super flexible to be able to move. Now the problem is that because of our world today, we can actually have a loss of curvature when we're slouched, when we're looking forward too much, maybe too much sitting. Maybe it's our jobs that cause us to lift and have a lot of stress on that lower back. And so what happens is that nice lumbar curvature, to have nice open disc, actually gets lost or straight because we start slouching or we've had injuries. And so what happens is we get a squashed disc, or one that is bulging. You've probably heard of a bulge disc before. And what happens is when we lose that right curvature, we actually get pressure on this nerve. Now, when that happens, the brain does not like that, therefore it causes pain. Pain is a body signal that something is wrong. But that's also maybe something that's running down into the leg, where we see sciatic type pain. Maybe it's to the digestive system, maybe it's to the reproductive, but we can see a ton of problems happen when we lose the lower back curvature. Now, many people, unfortunately, just are seeking to get rid of the pain because it's miserable. So they seek out medication. Maybe it's an Advil or a Tylenol, maybe it's muscle relaxers, maybe they get cortisone shots, maybe they're trying stretching and doing PT. Maybe it's actually happened so many times for so many years that it's caused degeneration and they're actually leading to a fusion or a back surgery. Now, I want to tell you that all of those things, although are trying to seek to get rid of the pain, never address the loss of curvature, and so therefore they never actually got to the root cause. And what it was is not just a disc problem, but a structural postural problem. And that is what we want to do in our office. If that's happening, and one of the best ways to know that is through an x-ray, to be able to see where that spine has lost its right curvature, squashing that disc. If we find that, we can actually put together a really great plan to help people correct the original problem and to be able to get to true solutions. And so if this is your story, I can't encourage you enough to be able to get a good x-ray and be able to see exactly what's going on in your spine, so you can not only prevent it from happening, but also be able to correct it properly.